Hey you guys, Tricia Turner here. As y'all know, every week we're bringing a local business to you, somebody that we do business with, somebody that we refer business to, and somebody that we hope you'll do business with. This week we've got Austin. He is with Level Check Foundation. He is the vice president and co-owner. We use him here in our office, refer a lot of business to him, and absolutely love having him with us. So thank you, Austin.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Glad you're here.
Appreciate it.
On the bottom of the screen, y'all make sure and take down his contact info, office numbers there, as well as their website. So especially you real estate agents, make sure and reach out to him when you get an inspection report back and it's calling out that foundation. I use them all the time and I trust them, so just a little plug there.
Thank you. Yeah, give us a call anytime.
Heck yeah. Tell everybody a little bit about Level Check, how long y'all been in business, what your role is, and how long you've been in it.
Sure. So Level Check started back in 1986. My father started the company. We are family owned and operated. Of course, I started with him in high school, so about 14 years in the business for me personally. Worked part-time through high school, through college, graduated from Sam Houston, and been doing it full-time since then, since graduation for 8 years now. So
I love that.
14 years total, and got to see a lot of things within that time.
So do you guys have employees as well?
Yes, ma'am, we do.
How many employees do y'all have?
So total, we have about 14.
Okay.
We do have, our crews that run the job site, foremen that supervise,
Okay.
and then me and my dad that actually are the owners of the company.
Okay. Do you actually go out and check foundations yourself as well?
Yes, ma'am. So
Okay.
usually it used to be just me and my dad, so we
Okay.
could oversee everything.
Yeah.
But as we're growing, I did promote one of our foremen to assist with the inspections, kind of keep up with demand as we continue to grow. We needed more people to help and get out there and inspect the property. So promoted within the company somebody that I could trust, carry on, what we do, the honest, evaluation.
Your core values?
Yes, ma'am.
I love that. So with your foundation repairs, do they come with warranties?
Yeah, so we offer a couple different methods. The piers or press piling method comes with our lifetime transferable warranty. The polyurethane service that we offer, it's a newer process that we've offered, and we've been doing it for a while now, not as long as the piers. Yeah, so we've been doing that for quite a while now. Like I said, not as long as the piers, but that varies on the warranty. So if we're doing like an interior lift or void fill on a house, we offer a 10-year warranty with that.
Okay.
And then if we're doing a driveway, sidewalk, patio, pool decks, things like that, then we offer a 5-year warranty. And that's strictly because they're more susceptible to drainage issues versus a house.
So is it common then for people, once they've had foundation repair, to need that checked like annually? How does that work normally?
Not necessarily annually. If we checked every house annually, we wouldn't have time for anything else.
No, I bet not.
But basically what we say is if you see any signs, give us a call. We can reevaluate it then. So it really just depends. We have homes that need to be reevaluated, maybe 5 years, 10 years later, and some that we've done, when we first started and don't hear back from, things hold up. So
that's nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can contribute to that movement and cause them to, maybe need some adjustments sooner rather than later. It's kind of up to the homeowner to keep that maintenance, going around the property to make sure everything holds up.
So there's this common conception that with a home, once it's had foundation repair, then it will always have foundation issues. What's your thoughts on that?
I would disagree with that. As long as it's done properly, and like I mentioned, if everything's taken care of, they fix the bad drainage issues, big tree roots growing up under the house, things like that that are going to contribute to future movement even after the repairs, then everything should hold up. And another thing that we see is sometimes we'll just do partial, say a front of the house or a side of the house, and people think, well, if you do one side, eventually the other side's going to have it, and that's not really true at all. So,
what are some of the common causes of foundation problems?
Well, the biggest cause is obviously the soil that we deal with in the Houston area.
Okay.
It's constantly expanding and contracting. The drought that we had years ago, and then Harvey, everything's constantly, going through rapid expansion and contraction. So that's the biggest issue. And then also poor drainage. A lot of homes, whether it's, how the builder designed the property or just the homeowner neglecting the property, they kind of just let the drainage, be a concern or issue, not adding gutters or French drains when needed. Also tree roots, like I mentioned, they grow up under the foundation and cause things to shift as they suck up moisture. So,
Do you think that since Harvey, you've seen an increase in foundation problems?
yeah, last year after Harvey, we were busy nonstop. You know, usually every year things slow down around the holidays.
Okay.
But Harvey, you know, kept us on our toes, kept us busy, you know, through the holidays.
I bet.
So now things are, you know, back on track. You know, back to normal life.
Leveling off?
Yeah, Harvey was kind of making a scramble for a while.
I bet.
And there was definitely a lot of people, you know, as their house flooded and they're remodeling, they wanted to make sure going forward that everything was level before doing those renovations. So, which was definitely a good thing for them to do, make sure foundation's level.
It's huge.
Yeah, sometimes we get people that, you know, they'll have new flooring put down or new roof put on, and then they'll call us.
Right.
So that's kind of
It's
backwards.
like, no, you start at the foundation. You
Yeah.
gotta have a solid foundation, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so what would you say differentiates you from your competition?
So the main thing, as you know, is our honesty. You know, that's something that we really pride ourselves in. You know, we don't go out there to just sell somebody foundation repair. We have seen that from other companies, you know, over the years, and we just firmly believe in, you know, treating our customers, our realtors, and people that call us to begin with, you know, honestly and fairly, making sure that we're only quoting exactly what they need at that time. So I think that really sets us apart and has helped us, you know, kind of stay at the top.
I agree with him. I'm a testimonial, I swear. Okay, you guys, last question. Where do you see yourself and y'all's company in the next 5 years? Like, what's your goals?
Well, me and my guy Derek that I promoted, you know, we constantly talk and we're always on the move for bigger and better things. We have a couple things in the works right now. We'll actually be flying out to Vegas at the end of this month for World of Concrete. It's one of the biggest concrete shows in the industry.
Oh, cool.
So we're hoping to actually try to find some things there that might help us expand the business. You know, I'm always looking for something, but like I mentioned, we added the polyurethane service. That's really been good to us. And then also by probably the end of February, we'll be completely certified to do GPR, which is ground penetrating radar. That's something that I don't think you're aware of.
No.
But we already have the equipment. We've been learning and training. It's very complex technology. But we'll be able to scan your slab and tell you exactly what's going on underneath. You know,
That's insane.
you will get to see your voids. Say, for example, the polyurethane service, when we inject the foam to fill a void, not only can we scan to show you that there is one, but we can scan it after and show you that what you paid for has been done, that it's actually filled. We can also scan for, you know, conduits, plumbing, all sorts of stuff. So that's one thing that we currently have in the works. Within 5 years, who knows? I mean, we're constantly looking for, you know, new and better things, trying to be innovative and, you know,
Would
stay
y'all
on top.
expand outside of our general area?
So probably not too far out. You know, we're looking to kind of get more, you know, a little bit further out. You know, I think right now we're about maybe 40-mile radius from Houston. You know, I'd like to see maybe 50, 55 miles, but, you know, no plans of going to, you know,
Different
Austin
cities
or
and
Dallas.
stuff. Okay.
But as far up, you know, currently as far up to, you know, Huntsville or Madisonville north. So maybe a little bit of expansion, but not, you know, not too much further
You
out.
never know, though, right?
Yeah, we like to stick to our, you know, our areas and the people that, you know, we've serviced for a long time and make sure that.
Well, there's enough work here to keep y'all busy like crazy. And with all this building nonstop.
Yeah, but the expansion a little bit further out, that comes from kind of doing some research. From what I found, the further out you go away from Houston, the less competition there is.
I bet.
So, you know, we found that realtors out in those areas, they're desperately trying to find somebody that they can count on.
Big time.
So, you know, we'll definitely expand out into those territories and help them out, but nothing, you know, too far out.
That's awesome. It makes a lot of sense. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys, Austin's info is on the bottom of the screen. Definitely reach out to Level Check. You can't go wrong with them. I guarantee it. Thank you.
Thanks again for having us.
Bye, guys.
Appreciate everything.